Within my research I've come to the conclusion that early stages of child aggression is a very touchy time. Children are at a fragile time due to the growing mentally that they are going through. As they grow mentally, this is really a developmental stage in their life that needs to go relatively smoothly for them to completely understand how to react in certain situations. If a child is struggling with their mental state or any past trauma, it is crucial for them to find help and guidance. Studies say that children who have been traumatized by, say, any situation regarding violence or specifically with the family and lack the mental stability to overcome these instances really are at a disadvantage, especially since your family is intended to be the guidance that you need to get through any situation like that if it is family involved violence, which in the end leads to show a lower tolerance in the children when dealing with stress, and then it tends to lead into an aggressive reaction, which is not always the way that is necessary, but that's the only way that they truly know how to react, since they are lacking the help and the ways to cope with any situation that is stressful, that is necessary to get through any tough time in their life. With that being said, some people have a belief that children are too young to need any sort of help. Typically, parents will claim their child is emotionally inexperienced to feel this much anger, which is not always the case. These parents get under the assumption that they know their child and how they're feeling all the time since they're always with them as they were growing up. They really do not, though, due to the fact that while a child is growing, their reaction to things happen on a more deeper and emotional level. Anger is one of the most common emotions that any human or child can experience. Now, with that being said, whether the instance may be trauma related or any other things that the parents may be lacking the help or the knowledge needed to help, that is when the child then takes that as they do not care enough to then reach out for the help that the child needs, which also could then act as another reason for aggression to consume the mind of a child. With that, also on another note, with that being said, if the child is going through anything, they need the help immediately, or over time it'll just add and snowball, and there will be no true gain from any punishment or anything. It'll just be built up aggression, which the parents specifically do not understand that they need to reach out to someone to help their child overcome these situations, whether they totally understand it or not. It's just a level of acceptance that the parents need to accomplish for their child to then